We need to do some work. Those were the words of Mark Zuckerberg nearly a year ago. Angela Merkel had asked him how he could suppress criticism for mass migration policy into Europe, and that's what he said. He didn't think he was being heard. This Tuesday, we found out what they've been working on. Without any public consultation or public discussion, unelected bureaucrats and private corporations decided to slash the civil liberties of people all across Europe and their ability to speak online. On Tuesday, the EU announced its new Code of Conduct that all of the major tech firms and social media platforms had signed up to. Facebook, Twitter, Google owned YouTube and Microsoft had all signed up to a raft of new commitments. The most reported of these was that they were going to erase unwanted speech within 24 hours from social media platforms. They didn't just say that they were going to get rid of incitements to violence, they said they were going to get rid of hate speech and incitements to hatred, whatever that means. They didn't do much to define it. One of the EU commissioners who was heading up the initiative announced it proudly on Twitter. "The internet is a place for free speech, not hate speech," she wrote. That's right. She wants to protect our free speech by censoring our speech. Right at the bottom of the list of the commitments was the promise to recognise the value of independent counter-speech against hateful rhetoric and prejudice, aim to continue their work in identifying and promoting independent counter-narratives, new ideas and initiatives, and support educational programmes encouraging critical thinking. That's right. The tech firms have actually signed up to re-educating us all. They've signed up and promised to teach us the right way to think, to push information that the EU has given its approval to. The thought police are here. Europe is already awash with hate speech laws. We have no First Amendment, no special protection of free speech. So why is it different? Why is it scary? This is very different. This is unelected bureaucrats colluding with private corporations to decide who can say what and who goes to jail for. We as citizens have no way of challenging these policies or even repealing them. As hate speech laws have proliferated across the continent and speech has been suppressed, the internet was often seen as the final frontier, the last bastion of free speech, where dissenting voices could gather and unpopular opinions could be heard. That era could be over. And don't think that the EU's assault on free speech ends here. Just the day after we reported this news, our editor-in-chief at Breitbart London broke the news that the European Commission wants everyone who uses these social media platforms to have government-issued ID cards just to log in. Free speech as a right is indivisible. It's for everyone, not just those with the right opinions. It means that you maintain a healthy skepticism of those in power, and it means that you recognise that hate directed towards genuinely vile and despicable things is sometimes the moral position to hold. And our civilization was built on the idea of being able to say what you want to who you want, and no stuffy bureaucrat in Brussels can take that right away. Hasta la vista.